DCP Player free. Get it now from digital.net.au.
Hi, this is James Garden, CineTechGeek, and I'm at the Adobe stand. And as you can see behind me, Adobe's doing their typical demos, etc. But I wanted to be here and to talk about some other new developments that will affect the cinema industry substantially. And that is this year, it's been quite prominent that the art of DCP creation is moving into the mainstream. We've got Resolve with the integration of some DCP product there. We've got Adobe, who have announced at the show some DCP capabilities as well. And there's a bit of a rush to that now, as well as a big development which I find terribly interesting, and I think you should be informed about it too, is that the fact that a lot of the ideas and the safety standards behind the DCP are starting to be looked at and adopted for potential uses in deliverables for basically the rest of the industry, like for series work, for anything basically. And that's materialising in a new standard called the Intermediary Format, or IMF. And there's a lot of work going on there, and a lot of that's based on what is happening in cinema. So that's very interesting, and it's interesting to see how what ISDCF and the cinema community has done in the creation of the standards and formats for cinema is starting to permeate and penetrate into the rest of the industry. And a lot of those key ideas are starting to be identified as really good. And that's something to be quite proud of in terms of the cinema industry coming out with some really good leading ideas and standards, which are most likely going to change the rest of how the industry works as well. So keep an eye on that. And also, if you're in DCP creation, one thing I would like to mention about that is that not all DCPs are the same, and the quality of the encoders and the metadata creation tools around them really need to be qualified well. There's a lot of talk, etc., of some DCPs working in some areas and not in others, and that's where you really want to take care in the tools that you use and the reason you're using it. Who is the destination of your DCP? And you really want to go to a qualified and certified. I'd suggest more likely to go to a company who knows what they're doing if you're going to do a wide release, because it's a lot of trust you put into those companies. If you spend millions of dollars on making a film, you put on a DCP and you rush it out there and you're going to go to screen, and bang, it doesn't work on 20% of your screens. It's a very real problem, and you really need to take note of it and talk to some professionals, etc., to make sure that those sort of problems don't occur. Now, why do they occur? Well, there's many reasons, and there's other videos I've done in the cinema track for NAB which cover them. It's more about the fact that we're IT upgrading, compatibility issues. So really, if you want to get into that, you should really, it's a lot of learning and getting involved with standards bodies, etc., to really, if you want to keep on top of that sort of stuff. I do that to make sure that I'm correct in what I say and what I do up here, and give the right impression, because my effort on here is always to make informed decisions. So I try and make sure that everything I say up here is as correct as it can be. So yes, anyway, that's James Garden, CineTechGeek, at the Adobe stand, and I hope you enjoy my coverage this year of NAB 2014. Bye for now.